There they are again!
Deceiving, hating, hurting, killing among friends, patriots, neighbors, and humans. They have no right to live. And those who just watched and didn't do anything, I will punish them all!
Killing among your compatriots? I wonder if he's talking about Artina. Miss Artina was killed by her allies under suspicion of being a spy.
But why is he so obsessed with the death of someone who was not even involved with him?
That's because he actually was involved with my death.
What do you mean by that?
He was the reason I was persecuted.
What? So was he the key enemy personnel that you treated?
Yes. That man was Judge Nemo. My death is what triggered Judge Nemo's birth.
That's the responsibility that you were talking about. Then I'm also partially responsible for this. If I had killed everyone there while I was enraged, this wouldn't have happened.
But that was because I stopped you.
This is no longer a weight that you must shoulder alone. Don't blame yourself too much.
No human is trustworthy. The word faith is only a fantasy. Not a single man possesses such a thing. Doubting innocence, betrayal, humans killing each other. These are all because of the humans. So
Are all of these Nemo's voices? He's despised humans for 400 years. What the hell happened to him?
We might be able to gain a clue for extinguishing Nemo's malice by getting to the bottom of that. It's time for you to confess, Thief Angel.
Fin! Just because your precious lord might get lured away by her, you don't have to talk to her like that!
Idiot! How dare you!
Sure, I'll explain. I'll tell you everything.
And let's start with Judge Nemo's true identity.
He was a soldier, an intelligent man who had already become a lieutenant commander at a very young age. My country and his were in an extended war, which had started long before either of us were born. The everlasting hatred was painstakingly portrayed by the punishment he received after failing his mission and getting caught by us. Artina's story vividly depicted the unbearable brutality of humanity. The enemy stripped away the soldier's last hopes and replaced them with pain. After he survived his ordeal of being in the enemy's hands, he was suspected of being a spy and was betrayed by his own country. His country punished him by taking away his beloved family. It was the humans and the war that seized the soldier's dignity as a human being and created Judge Nemo. So you were the one who saved him? Yes. He happened to wander into my treatment center near the border. He was extremely dehydrated and malnourished. The doctors and nurses had already escaped the war zone, and only a few patients and I remained.
What a fool. You should have run away with the others.
You're right, but I couldn't. And that's why you were killed by your allies? Yes, I have no regrets. I followed my own beliefs. The only regret I have is the promise I shared with a certain vampire.
Just stay on topic for now.
Mr. Vampire wasn't the only man who suffered because of my death, however.
Judge Nemo, huh?
He wished to end his life, but the war wouldn't allow that. Once again, he was taken hostage by my country and forced to live. What a horrible existence. Of course he would hate humans after that. My nightmare can't even compare to what he went through for real.
To him, Artina must have been like a stream of light in the desert of his despair.
His hatred toward humans must be immeasurable. But he fought against his hate for as long as he could. His conscience and reasoning told him that revenge wasn't the answer. However, he was dragged further into the darkness by the evils of humanity until, finally, his rationale was broken. I was always right there by his side, but without my body, the only thing I could do was shout to him with my silent voice. He concluded that humans were only good for hurting each other, including their loved ones, and planned his revenge against them. But this was only to be the beginning of Judge Nemo's scheme. He then aimed his hatred towards demons and angels for letting humans run rampant, and determined that they were just as guilty.
And the rest is history, huh?
I visited him many times after Lady Flan took me in. Of course, my voice was never able to reach someone who didn't believe in angels. That is really sad. I wanted to stop him, no matter what. So I sought help from Lady Flan.
How did she respond to your pleas?
She said we needed funds to prepare for the rising Armageddon. So I worked as hard as I could to collect as much hell as possible, as quickly as possible.
After all your efforts and being labeled as the thief angel in the netherworld, that robot was the end result?
Great ones or X, right? Is that Archangel mentally okay? Well, Lady Flan's prophecy about the Rising World Crisis was accurate. It's just, the solution that she prepared was that thing.
Basically, your mission wasn't to collect money. You were only trying to atone for your guilt.
Yes, I'm fine with not everyone agreeing with me. I'm only here to take responsibility for my own part in this.
Looks like you really mean it. Fine. Although we have differing motives, we're aiming for the same result. Fenric, any objections?
I'm not fully convinced, but at least we now have a clue to defeating Nemo's malice. I have no objections, my lord.
Excellent. That's my Fenric. I'm counting on you.
Understood. All is for my lord.
Stay out of my way. Get out of here.
Why don't you tell us your plan, Fenric?
Well, it's nothing great, but I'll need to test the waters first.
I made a vow to myself. I'll destroy every human being. For myself. For my family. For Miss Artina.
Judge Nemo, do you think that's really the most righteous thing you can do? Do you think Artina would be pleased with your actions?
Miss Artina?
That's right. Didn't Artina save you at the cost of her life? Would a woman like that seek vengeance? Don't you think this would only disappoint her?
Disappoint? Miss Artina?
How is this happening? Fen-Fen's being nice. This is unbelievable, Mr. Fen-Fen.
I'm more surprised that he was actually able to carry on a conversation with Malice.
Judge Nemo, you can hear my voice, can't you? You're purposely trying not to see the angel in front of you, aren't you? Can't you see her?
An angel, you say? There's no angel here. I can't see her.
I know you can. You're just in denial. You just don't want to admit the fact that a woman who died because of you has gone on to become an angel.
What are you talking about? I don't understand.
Talk to him, thief angel.
Can you hear me?
That voice is...
Yes, it's me, Artina. I'm right here.
That's impossible!
It's not. You've been deceiving your own eyes and heart. The woman who stands here is none other than Artina. She has watched over you ever since she died. She has tried to speak to you countless times to save you from your own curse. But her voice never reached your ears. Now, that voice is desperate and pleading.
Mr. Werewolf.
It's as if he's seen it himself. I'm rather impressed by my servant.
Artina! Artina!
That's right, Artina is here. She doesn't wish for you to destroy the world. Your actions are only breaking her heart.
Artina! Artina!
Fen-Fen is right. Please don't do anything more to hurt Artina. Miss Artina is right here with us. Please believe us, Mr. Nemo.
Yeah, just believe in her, and you'll be able to see her.
Artina! Artina! Ah!
Uh-oh, he's breaking down.
Don't you dare speak her name, demon! Only I am worthy of calling out her holy name! I, who dedicated my life to exact retribution for her death, am the only one who can utter her name!
Please stop. I don't wish for any of this.
No! You're lying! That's not true!
Damn. I suppose my words weren't enough to tame his malice.
You can't trick me! I'm gonna destroy the world! I'll kill you all!
Bastard! Are you saying that you're even going to kill Artina?
Miss Artina is dead! Humans and demons are both responsible for killing her! So I'm gonna kill all of you! My life was saved by Miss Artina. So, I'll dedicate my entire life to punishing all human beings and the entire world. That's my atonement.
He's done. He's becoming fanatical. He won't listen to our words.
Looks like we shouldn't have mentioned Miss Artina. We might have to just defeat each malice we find, one at a time.
No, we have to make him acknowledge Artina's existence in order to break him. He must admit that Artina, the main purpose for his vengeance, has reappeared as an angel. If he understands the truth, that revenge is not what Artina wants, then his actions and his very existence will be invalidated. Such mental damage will be much more effective than any physical damage could ever be to Judge Nemo.
You may be right, but is that why you were being really nice to him?
Why else? My only intentions were to cause him pain and to destroy him from the onset.
That aside, I agree that making Nemo acknowledge Artina's presence is the best way to stop him.
Yes, I agree as well. If we can make him do that, we'll be able to tame the power of malice.
If we can control his malice, the power of Fear the Great will be weaned off, and that will be our chance to attack. Excellent. I will do whatever it takes to make him believe that she is an angel.
Mr. Vampire.
Mr. Valsy is the only demon who would fight to make someone believe in angels.
Disco, you're wrong. Valsy isn't fighting for the sake of angels. He's fighting for the sake of Artina. But he probably won't admit it. Oh, and neither will Fen Fen.
Persistent, annoying, stubborn, irritating, bothersome bastards!
Jeez, don't be so mean.
Won't disappear! You won't die! I can't kill you!
Whoa, he's really pissed now.
Unforgivable! Unacceptable! I'll kill you! You're gonna die! Be gone!
This is ridiculous! We have to make him see Artina as soon as possible!
This is the malice? The core of Fear the Great? What intensity!
I feel like I'm being crushed by the sheer weight of malice.
Is he finally ready to settle this? Excellent! I accept the challenge!
Me too! I'm not gonna lose!
Desco won't either. Miss Artina's heart will reach Mr. Nemo.
Yes! For Artina's sake, I won't let you destroy this world! I will stop you, no matter what!
Shut up! Stop saying her name! Miss Artina wouldn't become an angel! I won't believe that!
Please believe us. I'm right here. Right here in front of you.
Shut up! Shut up! I can't hear you or see you! You're just one of the demons!
He heard me.
I won't approve of anyone! Demons! Angels! I won't forgive you! Die! Disappear! I'll destroy you!
Shut up! I admit that we demons have neglected our responsibilities and brought confusion to the lives of many humans. I pay my respects to your dedication and devotion, even after your body has perished. That being said, Judge Nemo, I'm going to defeat you, to bring Hades to the worlds and restore them to how they're supposed to be. To keep the promise I made, to protect the one I could not.
monster vampire.
He totally said it! He declared to protect her! Go, Bowsy! A confession of his love! Disco doesn't know why, but her energy is 1,000,000 times higher now!
What is this? I'm kind of getting a tingling too.
No, it wasn't like that. Don't you dare misunderstand what I meant. I just want to keep the promises I made, so it has nothing to do with Athena. I'm going to protect us. Oh yes, that's right. Sardines! I can't let sardines die off with the rest of the world. I said I'm going to protect sardines. Hey, are you guys listening to me?
No, not a single soul, my lord. And it's all because of your careless comment.
No idea what's going on now. Get ready, Judge Nemo. I'll make you see through your blinded eyes. Take this!
Here I come!
Here I come.
I'll show you! There he is!